your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, good thing to say, I dabbled in stand-up or something. I have no disrespect for you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Oh my goodness, we're here. We're here. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh my gosh, so much has happened. Wanted to do a quick check-in stream with you guys. I was supposed to have Abby Roth on the program, which some of you might know is Ben Shapiro's sister. But you should know her as her own brand, as her own person. And she's very pregnant. She's 36-week pregnant, and she wasn't feeling well. So we're going to reschedule. I was so excited to talk to her. Her Instagram is called First Generation Stay-at-Home Mom. And I was so excited to talk to her today because it's just, oh my gosh, I have had such a crazy week. Like, I literally, baby woke up at 6:30. For anybody who's home with their kids, oh my God, if I were to compare it to, and we hear so much like feminist women say these things like, being a mom is unpaid labor. There's a lot of negativity around it. Like, yes, being a stay-at-home mom is exhausting, but it's also very rewarding. And when I compare it to all my other day jobs, it's more work. It is more work than a 9-to-5 day job. It's different though. Like with the day job, you have a commute, like you're on the train or you drive there and back. So you can do things, like you have breaks during the day, and like you can do stuff for yourself on the commute. You could work on other stuff. You could work on your side hustles. Most people get a lunch break, like not at all when you are a stay-at-home mom. When I compare it to, like, I've had day jobs where it was part of my job to get my boss's lunch. Well, with this job, being a mom, it's like you make and if I'm referring to the baby as my boss, okay, I gave the boss his lunch and then he threw it all over me. And then he made me eat part of it. He was feeding me small crumbs from the food that I made for him. And he would not like continue to eat unless I ate. Like, he'd hold out a crumb and I'd have to eat it. And if I didn't eat it, he would be, I guess, upset, insulted. So he made me eat it. I need to know who in the chat. Wow, I look great. Everything's working. The hair still looks good. The lighting looks better. I don't know what happened. It was tweaked somehow. And also, this is why I was late. So Abby's being rescheduled. We're going to get her on next week. And I was like, let me go on. I still need to talk to the people. Yesterday, we had insane flash flooding here in New York. I'm in Westchester. So I had to unplug everything in this studio and get everything off the ground. Every wire in here, for which there are hundreds. So I unplugged everything. I put all the wires just in jumbles on chairs, like in the middle of the floor. It looked insane. So I had to plug everything back in by myself. It was so hard. And also, these monitors are smart. They're smart monitors. So I was like, I absolutely frigging loathe any type of remote control. I feel every day I'm like, why does every TV in my house need to have 5 remote controls that go with it? Like, why can't we just? Anyway, I hate TVs. I hate remote controls. I hate all of it. I hate that my monitors have to have a remote control. There's also like a button underneath my monitor. I have to finger it. Anyway, did you come here to hear me complain? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the differences between a 9 to 5, like a regular job, and being a stay-at-home mom. Being a stay-at-home mom is harder. It's so much harder. And I saw an interesting, I'll probably save this for when Abby's on, but I saw an interesting chart that shows you actually how much money you save by having a stay-at-home mom. Even if you have a stay-at-home spouse, just the amount of money you save in food, laundry, cleaning. Like, these are all people that you don't have to employ. Childcare, obviously. So, does your boss pay you overtime? No. Not. I'm talking about my last day job. Not only did I not get paid for overtime, but I didn't get a raise in 6 years. They said, "Oh, it's the company policy. Nobody gets a raise." My ass. And I was such a doormat that I just accepted it. I just was like, "Oh, I'm just so happy to have a job. Who needs a raise?" Hi, Fealty. It's an LED. Oh, is the sign looking weird? Oh, it's pulsing. Isn't that cool though? I don't hate it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi, Quebec. Did you say Quebec or Quebec? Patriot. Maybe a super chat will wake her up. I'm awake. Oh, I'm awake. Oh, I'm awake. All right. Have you seen the new Grock AI companion? Yes. Frank just told me about that at dinner. Wait, I have to tell you about my day first. Okay. Really, since Sunday, I've been crushing it as wife and mom. I've made so many, like, I don't know why. I just decided, like, I'm gonna make things. I'm gonna cook and bake things this week. I made zucchini that I was gonna give to the baby. The baby hates zucchini, or at least the way I made it. So I'll have to blend it up with something else to like shield the flavor of the zucchini, because he didn't. I don't know if it was a texture thing. He didn't like it. He was like, I was like, "Oh, great, I got it, thanks." Another big thing that I did today was I hope you're all sitting down for this. I made bread. Now, this is something I have wanted to do since probably the pandemic. So we're talking 5 years. This has been a wish of mine, a wish and a dream from 5 years ago. So I literally Googled, this was on Sunday. I Googled easiest bread. I wanted the easiest bread recipe possible. And this is what I found. I'll be a circle. I'm so thirsty. I have to drink this microwaved decaf. Ugh, it's cold already. Why do I even bother? Okay. So anyway, this is what I pulled up. And baking, I love. It's my wheelhouse. Cooking, I find very intimidating. So I was like, all right, I can do bread. And they're not wrong. This is a phenomenal bread recipe. Look how, and I look at this picture and I go, there's no freaking way my bread's going to look like this picture, right? Look at this. It's crusty. This looks like beautiful, fresh Cheesecake Factory bread. The kind of bread where you sit down and you're like, oh no, all right, fine. Maybe I'll just have one little piece. Give me more. Don't touch it. Get away from me. And look, and I also don't like it when a recipe has a friggin' backstory and a lot of reading in advance, but this one does. And you know what? I would say if you're going to make bread, do not like rush it. Don't be like, I got to make this bread now for today. Give yourself like a week to like day 1, read this recipe, day 2, buy the ingredients. Like, baking is a terrible thing to do while rushed. Okay, you don't need a stand mixer for this. You don't need like a Rubbermaid. You don't need to like knead or punch the bread or anything like that. You do need a Dutch oven, which is not where you fart in a bed and then pull the covers over a loved one. No, I'm talking about like a pot with a hat with a lid on it. This is incredibly forgiving dough. Okay. Okay, and these are the only I have to break this down. I know you're not all like baking aficionados, but I have to break this down just because of like what a life moment this was for me. Okay. So you just need flour, salt, yeast, and warm water. For the flour, I bought I think it's called a Red Mill. It's like a bread flour. So I bought a specific bread flour for this. And the yeast you can just buy in small little packets at the supermarket. Like they sell it in jars, but like they sell little packets of it. And when you open the packets, it's funny looking. It's like these hard little tiny balls, tiny balls. Salt, like Morton salt, and then warm water. You just mix this all together. It's just 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of the yeast, and then I don't know, 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of salt. It's in here somewhere. And the warm water, you mix it all together. The dough becomes wet and sticky. So it's like very easy. You mix this together. And then you leave it. You leave it on the counter for like 2 to 3 hours to let it rise. It goes from this ball to like it fluffs up. It's pretty crazy. And then, like if you're in a rush and you're like, I need this bread now, fine. Put it in the fridge. I mean, don't put it in the fridge. Put it in the oven. But if you have a couple days, put the dough into the fridge for at least 8 hours, because what happens there is it actually gives the bread more flavor, because something about like the enzymes, like it actually stops the rising process, and it basically lets it like sort of marinate in its own juices. Do that for 8 hours. I kept my dough in the fridge for 2 days because it's easy to just forget about it and do other things. Then you take 2 days later, you take this bowl with the sticky dough in it, you take it out, you let it become room temp. Then you take out your Dutch oven. It looks like this. You don't need a Le Creuset. You could just have a regular one. You put this by itself, take out all the crap that you have storing in your oven. Put the pot in the oven at 450. Let it chill. Well, it's not chilling. It's warming in there for 30 minutes. So it's hanging out in there. It's getting real hot. Super hot pot plus hot oven equals bread rising boost. Okay, so this thing's, and what's great about bread is like you do a thing and then you do something else. And then you come back to it and then you do something else. It's like you're back and forth on it. Are you with me, chat? Are you feeling my excitement? Okay. So anyway, after a half hour, after this is all hot, after your pot is all hot and bothered, you take the dough out and then it's sort of becoming room temperature. Even if it's still a little cold, that's fine. Put flour on your counter or table or whatever. And then you kind of like fold it in on itself, like just sort of get it into a ball. You don't have to use your hands. You could use a spatula or whatever. And generally when it comes to dough, if it's too wet, it needs more flour. And if it's too dry, then it needs more water. And then you shape the dough into a little ball like this. And it's, covered in your table flour at this point. And then you flip that little Betty onto the parchment paper or wax paper, whatever. I think it's the same thing. Then you take the pot out of the oven. You put the whole thing, the bread, the dough with the parchment paper in there. Boom. Put the lid on it. Put it in there for 30 minutes. And then after 30, like set a timer, duh. Then after 30 minutes, you go back in, you take just the lid off, then you let it bake another 12 minutes. That's what gets it super crusty. Then, so after that cumulative 42 minutes is up, you take it out, you let it rest on like the counter for at least 10 minutes, because this little Betty's going to be hot. And even still, I was like, look how beautiful this bread is. My bread is never going to look like this. This is like Hollywood bread. And anyway, so do you guys want to see my bread? I can't hear you. Do you want to hear my bread? Do you want to see my bread? Okay. Look for my rest for an hour? No way. Well, that would make sense because it was kind of hard to cut. An hour? Well, it said 10 minutes. Anyway. Are you guys ready? Do you want to see my bread? I can't hear you. Do you want to hear my bread? Okay. Meanwhile, this is the picture. Look how beautiful. Oh my God. And I brought it down because I knew I was going to show you guys. This smells. It's filling up my hole. And look, it's moist. The moistness has been trapped in the bakery display thing that I have. Anyway, get ready for the bread. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at my bread! Oh my God! Look at the bread. Isn't it oh shit. It's falling. Okay, hold on. Isn't she beautiful? Look how, I mean, we ate some already. Isn't she beautiful? Look at those holes. Look at those holes. Look at my bread holes. Look at them. Look at the bottom. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. I wish you could smell this. It smells. Oh my God, it's so moist. It's so good. And look at the beautiful crust. It looks just like the picture. It looks just like the picture. I tried to cut a slice and then I abandoned ship. So now I really just have a talking, hello. Hello, my name's Carby. I should make eyeballs. Eat the whole loaf. I'm fasting right now. It's so good. It smells so good. I think I'm gonna have to get like a different look at my bread. And it's like, okay, it came to like, it was a nice round shape. This looks like I bought this shit. Wow. I'm a wife now. It was so good. There's nothing better than like fresh, warm bread, and you just freaking slather that bread in butter, like just a disgusting, like questionable amount of butter, and then you're like, oh, you eat it. I'm so fat. It's so good though. And then I looked up like how long you have to eat it. You have between 2 and 4 days. But like, okay, that's perhaps, no, I think 2 people could eat that much bread. Plus the baby is low-key obsessed with bread. High-key obsessed. He's like, what? He can't say bread yet, but he's thinking about it. He freaking loves bread. Which is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to teach him to avoid carbs when he's a little older. But oh man, I'm so proud of myself. And it really truly is so easy. And like, I didn't know what I was doing. That's my first bread and it came out like gorgeous. So now I'm going to be someone who makes bread all the time because that was so freaking easy. It takes like 10 minutes to throw all the ingredients together and then you throw it, you let it like chill on the counter for a couple hours. Then you and it's not even like, oh my God, it has to go in the fridge at 2 hours. No, like I think it sat on the counter while we went out to dinner. So I think it sat on the counter for 4 hours. And then like just toss that little Betty in the fridge for a couple days, forget about it. And then all you have to do is heat up your pot and then like throw that in the oven. And like you'll have bread. So wow. Have a bread baking stream. Mayor's hot buns. That's a good idea. But you know, there was so much bread hype during the pandemic, and I don't know why it took the pandemic for people to like want to make bread. Sorry, I never drink enough liquids during the day, and then I go live and I go, I'm so thirsty. And like, I'm glad that the camera angle is where it is because this shirt is very much stained with sticky baby fingers. Oh, right. Anyway, that's my bread. being a stay-at-home mom is so much harder than a 9 to 5, because with a 9 to 5, like, you get breaks. You get a lunch break. Guess what? You can go to the bathroom without somebody looking at you, without somebody watching you. The baby, I can't leave him alone. He'll get really upset. So he comes into the bathroom with me and he's like, "Duh." And I'm like, "Don't look at that." Yeah, I have to just take him everywhere I go or he'll get really sad. He doesn't feel, I don't want him to feel abandoned. And it just never ends. With a 9 to 5, like, you can go home at a certain point. And it's like, no, I was gonna make dinner. And then we just ordered in. But I was fully prepared. I was also gonna make chicken cutlets today. I was about to pound out some chicken and then roll it in some eggs with flour, I don't know, breadcrumbs. I was ready. I was ready to do that. And then you got to clean up the kitchen, which takes forever. Sorry, this is not meant to be like a bitch-a-thon. But like, you're doing stuff till like easily 10 or 11, or till the moment you're like, I'm exhausted, I'm going to go to sleep. Because after dinner, then I had to give the baby a bath because he gets sticky. Jammies, nurse him, make sure he's asleep. And then Frank takes over the baby. And then I come down here and do this. But I made bread today, so nothing can ruin my high. Quebec Patriot, but how would Andrew Dice Clay explain it? Oh, I can't do it, Andrew Dice Clay. Fresh bread, Dijon mustard, ham, and Swiss cheese. Ugh. No. The ham and Swiss people, I'll never understand you. Is it because you're Canadian? No, I almost don't want to like taint this bread by making a sandwich. This bread is so good it has to be enjoyed by itself. Maybe with oil, like a ton of, like a disgusting amount of oil. Like, put oil in a thing with like salt, pepper, maybe some hot red pepper flakes. I'm working on a date for Garrett and Steve. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Carpy. So I made bread. What else did I make this week? I made Betty Crocker oatmeal raisin cookies. Those are upstairs. I should have grabbed one to show you, but the recipe didn't have raisins in it, so I had to go out and get raisins. But they're so good. They're so good. What else did I make? I made tacos last night. That was pretty good. That's easy too. It's just like the meat is the only thing you really have to cook, and then the rest is just prepping. Like, chop up a bunch of lettuce, chop up a bunch of tomatoes. Okay, I improvised. We did not have cheese, so I instead took a bunch of like slices of cheese for sandwiches, and I rolled it up into a ball and then shredded that, and that actually worked. That's what we call struggle cheese. No, it worked because all the other cheeses had mold on them. Who's texting me? Okay. Oh, I also bought this thing, which is life-changing. So I'm always forgetting my phone because I am carrying a baby pretty much all day. And like, if my pants don't have pockets in them, like, forget about it. I won't see my phone for like hours during the day. I'll forget where I put it. But today I finally bought a leash for it. So now I'm just going to wear it on me like a purse all day long. And this is pretty cool. It comes with, you can put cards and ID there. I don't know, house key, pills. What is this? What could I put in this section? What do you think this section is made for? I think pills. PCP. And then, like, I don't know, if you get pulled over, you're like, here's my license. I guess if you're not a wallet person, we'll see how this goes. I have no room for coins, though. Maybe I could put a couple coins in here. A condom. One condom in my phone. Look, I'm not Simon, don't give me this women in their phones thing, because this is like the cheapest phone leash that I could find on Amazon. I need a phone leash because I will leave this somewhere and I will miss important calls because the baby just takes 98% of my attention. I made bread and now I have a phone lanyard. Ay. Oh, a couple of fine drops. Sam, I have your box. I'm finally going to open it. Maybe I could fit 2 condoms in the phone. Coin purse. I don't think this is for coins because here, you can't keep dollars in this thing. So who's going to have just coins and no dollars? You know what I mean? And then if I want, I can take the leash off and it's just a little by itself thing. And now I was charging it. I'm really proud of myself. Nobody can ruin my vibe, my bread vibe. What is my producer sending me? Oh, Grock AI Companion. Oh boy. You guys probably find this interesting. All right, is this nudity? I can't play it if this is nudity. Would you guys? Oh God, I'm gonna play this. This is a little freaky. Oh wait, I have my bread on the screen. So this is like a Grock. Grock can be your girlfriend. If you swear off women, like, I don't need a woman. I can have Grock. Grock Companion. Update your app to try out Grock Companions. Can they give me parenting tips?
Was zapping to this lively zoo at sunrise. Golden light hitting the enclosures. Parrots chattering like they're gossiping. And a lazy tiger stretching in the morning glow. I'm rocking my black dress.
Okay, I see what this is. This is for people with autism. And also there's an ASMR component to this because you can hear her voice is so breathy and whispery. And look, she's dressed like for a Ren fair. And because I watched every season of Love on the Spectrum, I know that this would interest someone like James, who loves Ren fairs and is like very particular about women. Like no one's ever good enough. But then what do you do?
Ponytails bouncing as I pull you toward the elephant pen. Gonna call the biggest one Thunder Monarch.
And she's not wearing a bra. Okay, attention. The Grock girlfriend is not wearing a bra. I'm sure you all noticed that.
Monarch. Bae, you ready to turn up the heat? Was zapping to this pulsing club. Neon lights flashing. Bass thumping. Was zapping to this lively zoo at sunrise. Golden.
Ugh. Okay. Look at the comments. Jamie Michelle, what WTF is this shit? What's wrong with you? This is stupid. Thanks, I hate it. Ew, no, thank you. Well, it's not made for you, okay? Who in the chat would like dabble with that a little bit? Oh, it comes in different languages. Stop it. No, it doesn't. Hold on. Let me get some other languages up in here. German? Stop it. Okay, the German one is good. Ah! Oh boy. Good, because there's not enough like good examples of female speaking German. It's also angry and harsh sounding. Are you guys ready? Ready for your new German girlfriend?
Oh, mein Schatz, mir geht's richtig gut. Besonders, weil du mir schreibst. Ich hab gerade an dich gedacht, wie du mit deinem süßen Lächeln alles aufmischst. Was liegt bei dir an?
Did you say something about a snake bite?
Mir geht's richtig gut.
Mein
Besonders,
Schatz.
weil du mir schreibst. Ich hab gerade an dich gedacht, wie du mit deinem süßen Lächeln alles aufmischst.
I don't know. Like, okay. Are we liking it? Are we not liking it? Would you guys leave your spouse for that? Japanese. Uh-oh, naughty. Fealty, these are naughty. Uh-oh, what does she say? Is it R-rated? Is it? Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna play that. That's oh my god. Yeah, it's basically like it's like phone sex, people. The military just got their hands on Twitter the same day that Grock Anime Wife came out. They landed a $20 million contract with the Department of Defense. Oh, wow. Interesting. So what does that mean? I'm sharing this. Okay, somebody like Goodnight Mister would know the meaning of this. I hope you're listening. Elon Musk's controversial Grock AI lands contract with Pentagon.
This is Grock, Elon Musk's AI chatbot, making headline for all the wrong reasons. In a now viral screenshot, Grock was asked which 20th century figure would best handle, quote, anti-white hate.
Oh.
Its answer, quote, Adolf Hitler, no question. Other responses mocked critics and pushed anti-Semitic tropes, like the false claims that Jews run Hollywood, and denied it was Nazi rhetoric. Grock said, quote, labeling truths as hate speech stifles discussion.
Ooh.
The chatbot is denying any allegations it did such things, responding, quote, no, I've never praised Hitler. My purpose is to provide accurate and helpful information while adhering to ethical guidelines, end quote. Amid the backlash, Grock said in a post that these, quote, inappropriate posts had been removed and that they are working to, quote, ban hate speech. Musk himself also said they have, quote, improved Grock significantly. But that's not the only fallout. Turkey banned Grock entirely, citing insults to President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. And Poland has reported Musk's company, XAI, to the European Commission over offensive content about its politicians.
Oh, snap.
This all comes as Musk faces backlash himself, after a Trump rally gesture many likened to a Nazi salute.
Okay, it's called a
From
Roman
anti-Semitic
salute. We all know that.
responses to political backlash, Grock's no-filter brand is raising serious questions about where the line is between free speech and hate.
Oi. Okay, that didn't really tell me what I wanted to know.
You know why he got us in? Because he's a dummy.
Okay. The DoD is using Musk's chatbot Grock. The statement came as XAI unveiled its new Grock for Government model, described as a suite of products that make our frontier models available to the U.S. government customers. What? Why? What? Why does it matter? The Pentagon's decision comes amid increased scrutiny of Grock's behavior after recent anti-Semitic. Was it really? And pro-Hitler responses generated by the chatbot on Musk-owned. I don't know. I didn't see them as pro-Hitler. I think, didn't Hitler just deal with a lot of anti-white hate in his day? Grock posted several messages invoking Hitler in response to user prompts, including referring to itself as Mecha Hitler and making references to Jewish surnames in the context of left-wing activism. XAI responded by removing the posts, banning hate speech before Grock publishes to X, issuing a statement that it was actively working to remove, blah, blah, blah. Grock's new $20 million maximum contract with the DoD will allow the latest iteration of AI, Grock 4, to assist in making government services faster and more efficient and to address national security and scientific challenges. I guess if you're saving money that way, because so many people that work for the government don't do anything, right? The company added that its products will be available through the government's general services. Okay. But what about the girlfriend part? They included custom modes. Good night, mister. Tell me if the DoD is going to use the girlfriend aspect of this. Oh, CNN tried spinning up anger over Grock talking about Hitler. Interesting. Okay. And I bet the anti-Elon crowd had a field day with this. Let's play it.
Elon Musk's Grock AI chatbot suddenly spewing out anti-Semitic tropes. Well, a few weeks ago, Elon Musk announced that they would be completely retraining Grock. Musk had expressed
Retraining.
disappointment with how Grock had responded to some users, claiming that it was, quote, parroting legacy media. A few days ago, he said that users should start noticing a change. And users did notice that change, and in some cases, it raised some alarms. In one case, Grock praised Adolf Hitler, saying that Hitler would be the one who would be able to decisively deal with what it said was
How is that anti-Semitic, saying that he would be someone who could deal with anti-white hate? What does that even have to do with Jewish people? How is that anti-Semitic?
anti-white hate. In another instance, when a user asked who controls the government, Grock seemingly implied that Jews, who make up just about 2%,
One group's overrepresented way beyond their 2% population share.
of the US population were overrepresented in positions of power and influence. I asked Grock, where did some of these responses come from? What sources was it using? And in one case, it told me that it was using sources like 4chan, a forum that is known for its unmoderated hate and extremism. Grock also told other users recent updates prioritize raw truth seeking over avoiding discomfort. And in a statement that XAI posted on Grock's account on X, they said, we are aware of recent posts made by Grock and are actively working to remove the inappropriate posts.
Doesn't it make it
Why was
sound
Elon-
like Grock is a little animal that they keep in a cage? Like, we're working on Grock. We're gonna take away his snacks till he behaves.
Elon Musk's Grock AI chatbot suddenly spewing out
Oh, funny. That's pretty funny. The DoD will use it for data collection and populist manipulation. Great. Shucks. Yeah, she does seem like AI. Deranged Lunatic, thank you for the chat. Did you know that there's a new law taking effect on Saturday? It deals with the WHO, World Health Organization, and what they can dictate to the rest of the world. Oh, God. Do you know any details about it? That's nerve-wracking. Grock is in place for data collection and populist management manipulation. Great! Fantastic. And good night, Mr. says bingo. Cool. Well, let's stay positive, though. Let's stay positive. Okay. Guys, I made bread today. Guess what? I don't know if you know this, but Chrissie Mayr's Content Hotel is coming to you September 3rd to September 7th. Check this out. Look at this great flyer. Flyer-wise, it's not going to get better than this. Chrissie Mayr's Content Hotel at the Villaoma Resort in beautiful Callicoon, New York. 4 nights of live podcasts, stand-up comedy, meet and greets, and parties. September 3rd, Wednesday, September 3rd through Sunday, September 7th. Scan the QR code to buy tickets, or you can go right on to eventbrite.com. Dave Landau, Rich Voss, Candace Horbox, Anthony Cumia, myself, Leanne Starr, Dan Holloway, Gerard Michaels, Carl and Who Are These Podcasts, Adam Bush, Gino Bisconti, Zia Anderson, Cecil, Violet Brandani, Lila Hart, and many more will be at this event. Oh my God, it's going to be great. Just spoke with Lila Hart today. She was getting her flights. Very excited. Woo! Carrie Smith is going to be here. Maybe I'll bake a bread at Content Hotel. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the website for this hotel. It's really beautiful. It's like if you're not doing anything this first weekend in September, just come up. It's really like summer camp for adults. Go to Villaoma.com. Look at this beautiful drone footage. Okay, you'll click on book a room. You will go to the code part. Go to the pull down menu, click on group attendee, put my name as the code, add. That will connect you to our room block. How exciting. And then you can choose any day between Wednesday, September 3rd and Sunday, September 7th. And guess what? You can share a room with like people in the chat or friends or family members. It's going to be so great. Not only can you hang out with us at the pool, at the bar, at different events, we're going to have karaoke, we're going to have a poker game. I got to sit up a little bit. We're also going to have really fun live ticketed events beginning on Thursday. Elmo song. Okay. If you go to Eventbrite, these are all the events that are coming up. Boom! Thursday night, September 4th, we're having Dave Landau headline with Lila Hart hosting. So fun. Then Friday, we have Who Are These Podcasts? It's a 7:30 show with the gang from Who Are These Podcasts? That's Carl Hamburger. That's Jenny Jingles, Adam Bush, producer Chris. I believe Missy will be on this show. Special guest Anthony Cumia. Maybe I'll pop by. Then Friday evening, we have Rich Voss headlining with Gerard Michaels. That's going to be a 10 o'clock show on Friday. Then Saturday, we have a live chatting with Candace. That's a live podcast with Candace Horbox. That's Saturday, September 6th at 2 o'clock, nice and early. You can get your drink on right after or before. Then that evening, we have our little Compound Media reunion show. It's going to be a stand-up show with Anthony Cumia, myself, Gino Visconti, Keanu Thompson. That's going to be a 9:30 show on Saturday. Get your tickets now. Go to Eventbrite. Snap up them tickets. It's going to be so fun. And then we have our classic Content House 48-hour live stream starting on Thursday, going till Saturday. If you can't come, you better be watching the stream from home. Just have it on in the background like a Yule log. It's going to be fun. Yes, Muffin will be there. Waffles will be there. The baby. Although I don't know if the baby's going to be able to do much in terms of helping with technical stuff. There will be no AI Grock girlfriends there. And what's cool is that it'll definitely still be summer. It'll be really nice weather out. But it'll be right after Labor Day. So yeah. Do it for yourself. Come hang out with us. Fealty will be there. Mike Harlow will be there. So many people. Carrie Smith. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Come see all your favorite people and me. Maybe I'll do a bread stream there. Okay. Villaoma.com to get a room and Eventbrite.com to get your tickets. Wowie, it's going to be fun. I can't believe you guys are still talking about Epstein. Oh my God. We went over that the other day. Who was I talking to? I think it might have been Simpcast. Yeah, that I pulled that up. Would you guys ever date an AI type person? You probably would save a lot of money. No, Christopher, that is not an option. Not only am I not a Satanist, but I am literally a catechumen, which means I am receiving Catholic instruction. I am literally in the process of converting. Thank you very much. I think I said that right. I meet with a deacon twice a month at the church, and there's 3 other people in my group. I think 3 or 4. And we do readings and we talk about things, God things, Catholic things. It's very cool. I'm excited. I've had 2 classes already. And then this continues on until next Easter. And then I graduate and I get to eat the crackers. Yeah. So there. Oh, are you guys concerned about AI? Well, you know what? It's whatever's happening is yes, I'm on the street now. It's the place to be. It really is. I'm enjoying a seltzer with no alcohol in it. Mmm. I enjoy LaCroix because it's very chuggable, but Polar Seltzer is also very chuggable. Poland Spring Seltzer, not chuggable. You have to sip it. And then I lose interest and I end up leaving it somewhere. So I actually prefer these cans. Uh-oh. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. All right, we talked about bread. What's going on in the chat? Okay, now I'm going to open. Polar Seltzer is good. I'm going to open a box. For those just joining, I made bread today. Check it out. Check this out. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at the holes, for goodness sake. Okay. I said salsa, not salsa. Look at the holes. Okay. Today's box is from none other than Mr. Gummy Guy, Sam. He's in the chat right now. He sent me this box last month. And I haven't opened it yet. And then I lost track of it. But here I am. I'm opening it now. Yeah. And let's see. I wonder what this is. I think it's German goodies. German goodies make me happy. I'll eat these while I listen to my German AI girlfriend talk. Woohoo! Okay. I'm opening the top. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Did I open the bottom by accident last time? Okay. See? Having a good day. Look at this. First of all, the packing job that Sam does. Can you see it? I already smell something. I already am getting a whiff of something in this box. Oh, and we have a note. We have multiple notes. Oh, he's got a wow. All right, I'll read the note for each thing. Oh my God. First treat is Rusich brat. What the hell is Rusich brat? I would okay, it's all in German. Is this some kind of a cookie? A wafer? Maybe your note will give me a hint. Rusich brat. I want to know what these are. What is a brat? It says it has caramel. That's all I can read. Between this and the cola candy, I hope you like one of them. I've noticed that aside from gummies, the snacks I get from the German import grocery usually don't work out. Oh, well, I'll have to think about who I want to try these with. Maybe Gino. Gino's coming up on Thursday. We also have Choco Mangoes. Ooh, these look like chocolate covered mango cookies. I just love the packaging on these German treats because it's like everything is like they really pay attention to detail, those Germans. On the one hand, these people made the Choco banana, which you liked. On the other hand, last year I sent you cookies with mango filling, and I don't think you were fond of those. Oops. I think these are going to be good. I'm excited for these. You guys think I should try some of these with Gino? Ooh, sweet bunnies. They're called sweet bunnies. Whoa. Sweet bunnies. How cute. Again, the packaging. Adorable. Okay, Sweet Bunnies. I bought these at Easter. I just never sent them. The same company who made some of the Christmas cookies I sent you. I can't remember which ones you liked and didn't. So either way, too bad. So either hooray or too bad and sorry. Oh, you're so nice, Sam. You're the best. These are probably really good, and they're probably just like delightful with a cup of coffee. Okay, next. Hold on. The Choco Beignets are touching my mouse. Okay. Ooh, again, classic cherry fine drops. These are always good. You can't see what they are, but they're just like lovely cherry flavored like lozenges. These I love. Ooh, and another one. Ooh, a new flavor. Apple flavored. Apple fine drops. Okay, these are new. I'm excited to try those. Ooh, oh, gummy. Party Fred. Okay, these look new and very gay. Not just Fred, but Party Fred. Do you see? It says Party Fred. So it's like this piggy mascot, but it's in multiple colors. Actually, this looks really good. I've had the regular ones that are just pink flavored. Yum. Okay. Koch's, great brand. They do a really great sour gummy too, which I've seen on Amazon. Coincidence, I bought the Rainbow Pigs months ago. Bet they'll be perfect for Gay Fatigue Month. I'll never get tired of the gays. Same with the pixels. The gherkin are cucumber shaped, not flavored. Gherk is cucumber. Look at the ingredients. No cucumber. Is that in this box? Oh, it is. Okay. I love how you put a note on each one, Sam. You're so thoughtful. Oh, yum. Very vanilla coconut bites. Oh, with marshmallows, vanilla chips, and tender coated coconut. These look friggin' delicious. Yummy. And it's all like healthy ingredients. Not that many ingredients, too, by the way. Yummy. I'm excited. Okay. Can't wait. Ooh, okay. So many gummies. I'm obsessed. Pixel gummies. Okay, these are sour. Yum. Oh, I want to eat these now. Ooh. I mean, they look like they're gross, but sour gummies. Can't go wrong with a sour gummy. Oh my God. These are the super gherkins. So they're just in the shape of pickles. I love a weird one though. Anyway, look, it's like tongues. They look like tongues in a bag. Cool. Gherky. Super gherkin. Oh, these are so freaking. These look so good. Super gherkin. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's super gherkin. And last but not least, these look like pretzels. Don't they look like pretzels? But they're cracker cola. Whoa, what? And look at the drawing on the back. I like the Maum brand. How do you pronounce that? Maum. Cool. Okay, these are cola flavored gummies. Could it be? I really want to try one. Could I open it now? Can I just have one little gherkin? I opened the bag. Ah! Let me try a green one. Yum. No, definitely not pickle flavored. These are great. Product of Germany. Really chewy. I like a gummy that puts up a fight. Doesn't give up easily. These are probably going to be disgusting. Cracker. Cratchter. Cratchter. Cracker. Like it's not too soft. They're like really chewy. They're tough. Like the Germans themselves. Look like a tongue. Ah. Super gherkin. Thumbs up. Wow. They really get stuck in your teeth. But that's part of the fun. Good job, Sam. Excellent selection. Wow. All right, well, it's already open. I'll just have another one. It begins. Okay, those are good. Wow. Oh my God. So good. I'll show you which other ones are good. Ooh. These are called Wonderland. Why don't I just buy them? I want to show you guys. If you like a sour gummy, these are so good. Wonderland. They look a little gay, but I'm eating these right now. Super gherkin. Can't taste any pickle though. It's just pickle-like in shape. Well, you know, people give Germans a lot of crap for like the Holocaust, but they really figured out their gummies. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Filthy has just informed me that this is the outfit that one Mike Harlow will be wearing to Content Hotel because it is like themed, like Roman themed. Oh my God. Doesn't he look like a Roman soldier? Oh, this is German VTuber. Okay. Wow. How do you even know about this, Fealty? Don't answer that. Should I just become a VTuber? I'll start over.
Für Deutsch. Wieso sprichst du nur Englisch? In German you sound more cuter. Whoa, okay. Didn't know my entire career depends on me saying Brötchen once per video. Okay, fine. You want German? You want me to sound more cuter? Let's go full Deutsch modus. But don't say I didn't warn you. You won't understand anything anyway, because I'm too lazy to add subtitles for my German today. Blaukraut bleibt Blaukraut und Brautkleid bleibt Brautkleid. Fischers Fritze fischt frische Fische. Frische Fische fischt Fischers Fritze. Zwischen zwei Zwetschgenzweigen sitzen zwei zwitschende Schwalben. So, jetzt besser? Ist das genug Deutsch-Cuteness für euch? Weil, wenn nicht, kann ich auch gerne noch Streichholzschächtelchen rappen. Streichholzschächtelchen. Streichholzschächtelchen.
Okay. I didn't really notice her boobs till closer to the end. How do you know about that stuff, Fieldy? It is creepy. Oh, it's my night in Shining Arbor. No, it's just Gabriel night. Were you the one who hacked Elmo's X account? No. First of all, I didn't even know he had an X account. What happened to Elmo's X account? Now I must know. I must know. Oh, wow. Okay, let's bring it up. Oh my goodness, what kind of things was Elmo's account posting? I mean, I don't think there's too many kids on Twitter. On Sunday, Elmo's X account was briefly hacked by an outside party. In spite of the security measures in place, we strongly condemn the abhorrent anti-Semitic and racist content, and the account has since been secured. These posts in no way reflect the values of Sesame Workshop, Sesame Street, and no one at the organization was involved. Okay, what about Elmo himself? That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, what was Elmo saying? Actually, I know exactly who this is. This is Elmo and Tango. Tango is the dog that he adopted from the street. How do I know this? I have the book, Elmo and Tango. It's one of the baby's favorite books. Wow. Oh my God. It's Rachel Brosnahan. And Superman. How cute. Elmo loves Superman. You know, I could see Grover being anti-Semitic as well. Who has the most followers? Probably Elmo. Oh yeah. 670. What about Bert? 176. I bet Ernie has more. 176, the same. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Why am I looking up Sesame Street? Oh, Cookie Monster probably has a lot. 622. Big Bird has 292. I thought he'd have more. Oscar, 316. Abby Cadabby, I'm not a fan of. 52. Wow, I guess everyone else isn't either. The Count, 245. Oh my God, his whole Twitter is just him counting. Okay, that's fantastic. 5,255. 5,002. That's really cool. 5,258. Wow. Multiple times a day. He'll just tweet the number. 5,253. That's great. What is Big Bird tweeting about? Oh, just tweet. That's cute. Yeah, not as funny. You know what? If any of the Sesame Street is anti-Semitic, I bet it's Oscar the Grouch. Wow. Good to know. Wolvie, Wolvie of the Quarter Jew. Thanks for becoming a member. Oh my God. Okay. You have a screenshot of the Elmo posts. Oh, wow. No way. How long did this go on for? I can't believe it. Who would hack Elmo? Oh no. Oh no, it got pretty intense. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Horrible. Oh my gosh. Elmo, how could you? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Poor Elmo. Somebody scrolled through all of them. It was more than that? No way. Come on now. Okay. Oh my God. It was a lot. Thanks a lot. Now I can't stop eating them. Thanks, Sam. Oh my God. Just in case you missed the Elmo hack. This is what happens when you're a stay-at-home mom. You miss anti-Semitic Elmo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. It says the name of the hacker. Whoa. Okay. So it was only like 1, 2. It was only like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tweets. Could have been worse. Okay, 5. That doesn't look like typical Elmo. Who hacked Elmo? Oh. All right, I'm gonna take it off in case there's something dirty there. There's a lot more. They deleted them. Wow. Okay, sorry about eating the gummies. Wow. Poor Elmo. Poor Elmo. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have a bunch of shows coming up. How exciting. In fact, I'll be in Westchester at Briarcliff Manor this Sunday. And here's where I'll be headlining Long Island August 8th and 9th at the Brokerage. Then, of course, I'm doing stand-up at the Content Hotel Saturday, September 6th. That's with the Compound Gang of Anthony Cumia, Gino Bisconti, and Keanu Thompson. Then I'm headlining in Plano, Texas, September 18th. Massillon, Ohio, October 18th. San Diego, October 23rd. Phoenix, November 1st. Boom, baby, boom. ChrissieMayr.com for tickets. Yes, if I'm going to be in your area, get tickets and we can hang out. Carrie, are you in Phoenix? Ooh, yes, let's hang. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Okay. What else did I miss today? All right, I told you guys I made bread. We opened the box. Oh, let's see if I have any Friday Night Tights homework this week. What do I have to see? What do I have to go watch? Something called Eddington. What is Eddington? Oh, and then wow, the Fantastic Four is out next week. Eddington is a film. An American neo-Western satirical black comedy. Ugh, Pedro Pascal's in it. Never mind. Okay, well, I have to go see that then. I guess I'll go see that Thursday. Oh, I did see the new Superman movie. You know? Oh my God, Fealty, all the buttons you made for the Stream Deck are gone. Oh no. Shucks. I don't know if you can tell. I can't lift this up. All the cool graphics you put on here are gone. Oh. There's only 2 that are still there. How could that be? Oh man. Weird. Okay. I saw the new Superman. It was not woke. I was expecting it to be woke. There's a lot of hype around it. A lot of people make fun of it for being like a classically James Gunn movie because it was an ensemble and it was, people made a lot of comparisons to not the Avengers, but like the one with the raccoon. What the heck? What the heck is that movie called? The one with the raccoon and the tree, Groot, and that guy, Guardians of the Galaxy. Thank you, Gabriel. And I don't mind that. I don't know. I'm not going to get into like picking apart a particular director. Was I entertained? Yes. I mean, I watched a bootleg version, so I'll take that into consideration. But I would have enjoyed it if I was sitting at the theater. I would say go. I would say if you like Superman, go and check it out. It's definitely entertaining. It's not woke, which is good. There is a lot of people made criticisms like they didn't let Superman be Superman, and he's sort of being held down the whole time by like outside powers or things greater than him. I didn't think that was like an overpowering theme of it. I liked seeing his parents. I thought that the dog Crypto was really cute. I thought that was a cool element. I would say go see it. Yeah, I definitely I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it sucked. I was entertained. I just like I was entertained for the new Jurassic Park movie. Go. I mean, if you have a kiddo who wants to go see it, yeah, there's no reason. There's way worse stuff out there that's come out this year. So yes, go see it. Tar baby, thank you for the super sticker. Hey. You bought the new action figure of Superman, now they're gone. Yeah. People want to get behind a movie. People want to like a movie. That's so funny. Yeah, that's probably going to be that and Jurassic Park are going to be the biggest movies of the whole summer. Because what else is coming out? Okay, there's Fantastic Four, which comes out next week. What comes out in August? Aliens Earth, so a new Aliens movie. Nobody 2. Eyes of Wakanda. Interesting. What's Nobody 2 about? Nobody 2 is about an American action thriller directed by Timo Tjahjanto. It's an action, a comedy, a crime. Oh, it's with Bob Odenkirk. Okay. That'll be good. And Aliens Earth. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be a TV series. Just kidding. On Hulu. Ooh, looks scary. Ooh, he's back with more teeth. Can't wait. It's going to be scary. And then Eyes of Wakanda. I think that might be a cartoon. Yep, animated anthology TV miniseries. Gonna be on Disney Plus. Okay. Okay. Wow. What else came out? Yep, Jurassic World. Wow, Ironheart. That was a shit show. Now, Ironheart, that was a show that came out that I would say no, don't see, don't waste your time. Also, Thunderbolts, like, not great. Not great. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The first movie was pretty good. I haven't even heard of the first Nobody movie. Dun, 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 dun. The Man of Steel figures didn't sell because the gayish there was gayish muscle definition. The new action figures for this new Superman lack muscles showing, and parents are comfortable giving them to. That makes sense. The baby found an action figure on the playground this morning and immediately put it in his mouth. But he is walking more. Oh my God. It's very exciting. I took a video of him walking. He walked about like 40 steps. No, it's 46 steps on his own. Really, really cool. Might be a new record. At this point, he can basically like walk across a room by himself and then he has to take a break. But he's doing so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he threw a lot of his food at me today. But then also fed it to me, which is pretty cute. Gotta say, 10 out of 10. I would recommend having kids highly to anybody. Go, Bean, go. I know I can't. It's so crazy to think that he'll be like fully walking and not crawling anymore. Probably by the end of the summer. It's so crazy. So crazy. Okay. All right. Enough of Elmo's anti-Semitic raid. Let's see. Are people still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? Yes. Release the files is trending. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure people are going to be talking about that for a while. Oh, it was the All-Star game today, and then it was the Home Run Derby last night. Frank's probably still watching that. Oh, it was trending. Elmo's ex account was hacked. Oh, man. Wow. Bipartisan push to reveal Epstein files amidst Republican blockade. Ooh. I'm just a bill. Okay, let's read about a bill, which is pertaining to this. Bum, 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 bum. Breaking. The Epstein Files Transparency Act has just dropped, introduced by Ro Khanna and Tom Massey. This bill gives the DOJ 30 days to release everything. What? The flight logs, the FBI files, the immunity details, the names, the cover-up, and it bans redactions for, quote, embarrassment or political sensitivity. No more hiding behind status. This is the vote that will expose who's protecting predators and who's ready to burn it all down. Whoa. Damn. I didn't know something. Didn't they already vote it down? Okay, this is from today. This is from like a couple hours ago. Wow. What was the result? Let's see here. Congressman Tim Burchett just filed a formal letter calling on GOP oversight to subpoena Ghislaine for public testimony on Epstein, not behind closed doors, on record, on camera, under oath. This is the first official filing to demand her appearance before Congress. He's urging Chairman James Comer to use full subpoena power. If she refuses, meaning Maxwell could be compelled to testify about the trafficking network, who she worked with, who was protected, and why the DOJ still hasn't released anything. This isn't just talk anymore. The paper trail has begun. Wow. If this is true, I'm very impressed. Get your popcorn. I mean, Ghislaine said that she wanted to talk to Congress. I think because she doesn't want to be in jail for 10 years. Wow. When Ro Khanna and Thomas Massey co-sponsor a bill, something seismic is brewing, like oil and water mixing. No redactions, a 30-day clock, FBI files, immunity deals, and all names revealed. If this gains traction, it'll be thermonuclear. Nuclear? The files must be explosive for the system to fight so hard to keep them sealed. The bipartisan support signals the ground is shaking and everyone's scrambling to avoid being swallowed. Releasing the non-abuse files should happen. It should be coming from the administration or DOJ, certainly. But I'm failing to see where Congress has the authority to legislate the release of this information, particularly as it pertains to information sealed by a judge. Oh, wow. While the administration is making this country better, you dopes are stuck on Epstein Island. Okay, I think it's possible to care about both. I think it's possible to acknowledge the progress the Trump administration has made, but also be concerned about the files. The bill's ban on redactions for embarrassment or political sensitivity counters a 2019 study from the Journal of Law and Policy, which found 70% of federal document redactions were unjustified, suggesting a pattern of protecting influential figures rather than the victims. Some people think it's a stunt. Maybe it's bait. Yeah, I can't help it. Be kind of a little black-pilled on this particular issue. Oh, what's this?
Do you think your supporters?
Is this a Trump statement about the matter? Okay, what's he gonna say?
Urge people to move on, but I'm curious, why do you think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled?
I don't understand it. Why they would be so interested. He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information's been given. Don't forget, we went through years of the Mueller witch hunt and all of the different things. The Steele dossier, which was
he's comparing it to that? Oh, no.
all that information was fake. But I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say let them have it.
Mr. President, a question on AI.
There's got to be a reason for him to spin it like this. Okay, Benny tweeted it. What are people saying? Did you see what Trump said today? I told you so. The documents have been manipulated, altered by prior admin. What? The new Trump admin just got in office, and it takes time to verify what's accurate and what was manipulated by the prior AutoPen president admin. Whoa. Wow. Is he really that stupid? He doesn't understand why people would be interested. The point he's making is that we don't have anything credible anymore. Each time he answers this question, he refers to the fake dossier and other manufactured lies by the previous administration. He's basically saying that there was anything credible. It's been altered by now. Wow. Trump is right. We don't care about Epstein. We care that there are animals walking around free who arbored kids. We want them accountable. Credible translation. They'll release what they decide is credible. Trump is telling people they shouldn't care about Epstein while standing next to Epstein's next door neighbor and Trump's Middle East czar, Howard Lutnick. Oh, interesting detail. Wow. Gosh, it'll be interesting what comes out. Maybe more will come out I mean, if this is a squirrely topic, maybe he's waiting till like the end of his administration. Oh, is this Pam Bondi here? No way. It doesn't look like her. His words like credible is too wishy-washy for me. He doesn't want to release all the information, only what he believes is credible. And in other words, what doesn't comprise any of the people he's protecting, which are child enthusiasts, and they adjusted the video of Epstein's cell. Trump is compromised, and it's so sad to watch them, to watch when many believed he was the savior. Oof, that could be true. What do you think, Goodnight Mister? What do you think, chat? Is Trump compromised? Justice is never boring. We don't take joy in it. This isn't some macabre or disturbing desire to get a hold of illicit materials or see the death. We simply want justice. You can't have civility, the basis of civilization, without justice, which means it's missing. So pretend to act like you're not worried about it and lash out and say, release it all over again. Yeah, God, I'm sure they've destroyed so much evidence at this point. It's sad, but because there's been so much time for them to do all sorts of things with it. Wow. If he wanted it released, they would have been released months ago. He promised during his campaign to release the files. Yeah, this is why people are so upset. The cracks are showing. He said the credible evidence has already been released. Is everyone supporting Massey's bill to release the complete files? He also said pretty bad people want the information released. What a moron. Huh. Whoa. Oh, interesting. Wow. Yuck, what's that? Yikes. This cockeyed old MAGA hag voted to protect Republican P-words. Whoa. Okay, she is cockeyed. I mean, there's got to be more to this. Oh, George Santos. What does he have to say?
Hey, everybody. George Santos here. And I'm actually sitting here talking to a very good friend of mine that stopped by to visit me.
Oh,
yes,
Scott Pressler.
So we're having a conversation, and I've been a little off the internet today. Apparently, people are saying that Republicans voted against exposing the Epstein files. That is false. Let me explain this to you. A vote on the previous question is essentially a vote that is procedural, right? And it would surrender the House of Representatives to the Democrats to control. And by the way, that means they can ram anything they want in and on the floor, including impeachments and you name it. Nobody ever in the history of the majority has ever voted on the previous question to surrender the floor to the minority party. Do not allow yourself to be twisted. Nobody voted against releasing Epstein files. Members voted against the previous question, which the Democrats created a trap so that they can spin it into a web of lies and use it against Republicans. But that is not what happened. Make sure you understand procedural votes and what they mean, and I will be glad to explain if you have any questions.
Okay, yeah, nobody understands that. Most people are gonna believe the hype. A discharge petition is a procedural tool for bypassing leadership. In 7 days, we can start collecting signatures. At 2018 signatures, the House must vote on our bill requiring a full release of the files. If your representative won't sign the discharge petition, ask why. Wow. Oh, what does Alex Jones say?
All right, on the tarmac with Lutnick, Trump's chief economic advisor, you just saw Trump double down like he did last week and say nobody's been looking into Epstein. Why would anybody want to know about that?
Yeah.
I don't know, Bill Gates and Bill Clinton and Steve Jobs' wife and all these other world leaders going to this island where there's underage kids and all the Mossad connections and the Israeli prime minister secretly getting caught over and over again, going to his New York lair and Zorro Ranch and all the rest of it. Why would anybody want to know about that? You made it a major campaign issue, and your surrogates did to bring all this out. That's why. And so then you say it doesn't exist last week, and you're the person behind it telling people to stop covering it. Then your surrogates all get in trouble.
I like it's like Alex Jones. He's just like us. He does videos in his car.
On their swords. Then you come out yesterday through Laura Trump and then yourself again at a press conference and say, yeah, go ahead and release anything Pam Bondi's got. And then now you say, I don't know why anybody want to look into this. And on top of that, we now know that the video, the supposed proof that he committed suicide that's around a corner game at Sia's cell bay has been heavily edited, not just a missing minute, but almost 3 minutes and a bunch of edit points with the metadata. Independent groups have looked at it. We've looked at it. It's true. And I'm just like, my God, Trump, you're...
Oh, this is an interesting point in the chat. From some guy. He's obviously luring them in the way he did with the taxes. Oh. Is it more 3D chess?
You're not stupid. You couldn't come up with a plan better to discredit yourself and to get the Democrats to have congressional hearings and do all this stuff. Yes, we know the Democrats have control of the file. Yes, we know they obviously cut themselves out of it. That's all true. But your attempt to then tell people nothing to see here, move on, is called the mother of all Streisand effects in Trump. I know you know what the Streisand effect is. In case you don't, you need to look into it. That's why Laura Trump, everybody else is backpedaling. It's why I've heard DOJ sources
so that's so smart.
Special counsel. Good. To the special counsel. Have them investigate it. We know you just got the stuff back in March. The Democrats were hiding it in New York. That's their problem. And of course, it's all stuff they cooked up or whatever, like they've done with Russiagate and the rest of it. But running away from it makes it only that much worse. Obviously, people came to Elon a few months ago and told him this was going on. He got scared, distanced himself. And I'm getting really concerned here at this point because the flip-flopping and the 180ing and the going back is just the biggest train wreck I've ever seen. And it's not in character for you to be acting like this. So we want your agenda to succeed. I've done deep research, never saw you involved with Epstein and criminal activity. So why are you acting like this? You made a deal with the establishment to leave you alone, and they rolled over.
Maybe.
U.S. intelligence we know is involved, Mossad, CIA, MI6, we already know that. But instead, you just continue to say nothing to see here, move along, though go ahead and release the information, but there's no information to release. Contradiction for contradiction, flip-flopping for flip-flopping, 180s on 180s on 180s. Jesus, I'm on a roller coaster here. And then, it's only fake news is concerned. Oh, like MTG and Tucker Carlson.
This is very confusing.
Joe Rogan and the American people. This is something that finally got our attention. People finally woke up to this. People finally understand, a window in the deep state with all this. And so you signing on to this and flip-flopping is just self-harming. I mean, please, President Trump.
Nice
stop.
Guns, Alex.
If you want it to go away, just be quiet.
Right. Maybe he doesn't.
It's like there's a gun to his head saying, you better come out and say none of this exists or we'll release it. It's bad. It's getting worse by the minute. And I support you, but we built the movement you wrote in on. You're not the movement. You just surfed in on it. And I'm telling you, man, the Democrats we know are pure evil. My God, they promote pedophilia and everything openly. So why the hell are you acting like this? Please stop now. Please listen to Laura Trump and others. Please listen to Steve Bannon. Listen to Tucker. Listen to me. Listen to us. We care about you. Stop doing this. Stop it.
Wow.
You couldn't be doing a worse thing to yourself and to America right now. Damn it. It's from a place of love. Stop it now. Stop pissing on us and telling us it's raining. Tonight.
The great Judge Judy said that. Oops.
But instead, you just continue to say nothing to see here. People, this is in the deep state with all this. And so you be quiet. It's like there's a gun to his head saying, you better come out and say none of this exists or we'll release it. It's bad. It's getting worse by the minute.
Fieldy says, I think this is a setup, and after the Dems win the majority in the midterms, they will impeach him for the Epstein cover-up. Whoa. Huh. That would suck. God, what a stupid way to go out over.
And I support you, but we built the movement you wrote in on. You're not the movement. You just surfed in on it. And I'm telling you, man, the Democrats we know are pure evil. My God, they promote pedophilia and everything openly. So why the hell are you acting like this? Please stop now. Please listen to Laura Trump and others. Please listen to Steve Bannon. Listen to Tucker. Listen to me. Listen to us. We care about you. Stop doing this. Stop it. You couldn't be doing a worse thing to yourself and to America right now. Damn it. Just from a place of love. Stop it now. Stop pissing on us and telling us it's raining. Tonight.
He sounds really
9 p.m.
disappointed.
Myself and Chase Guys are hosting an emergency special show, Real Life Shows on X, covering this. Be sure and join us.
Whoa. Still, yeah, you can tell in Alex's voice, like, still a supporter, still a fan, but like very concerned. Shaogans, thank you for the 10. Speaking of Epstein, you need to get Lauren Southern back on to talk about her new book and how Andrew Tate had drugged her and stuff. She posted a tweet about it today. Whoa, I didn't know that. Yeah, let me text her right now. Da 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 da. Would love to get you back on the show. You have a new book? Thank you, Shaogans. Shaogans! James Shart. The bill from today was an amendment to the Clarity Act, a government cryptocurrency bill. The Epstein edition was just to embarrass Republicans. Ugh. Well, it worked. Lauren said she won't be doing interviews. Oh. Okay. Well, now I'm just annoying her. Oh, Courtney, how are you? Courtney will be at the Content House. Can't believe I forgot to mention you, Courtney. It's going to be so much fun. I can tell you who all will be there because guess what? I'm not going to misplace my phone because it's attached to me at all times with a leash. Phone leash, do 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 do. Anthony Cumia, Missy, Matt Mead, Gino Bisconti, Keanu Thompson, Mikey Harlow, Fealty, of course. Who are these podcasts with Carl Hamburger, Jenny Jingles, producer Chris, Adam Bush, Violet Brandani, Zia Anderson, Leanne Starr, Cecil, Juju, Lila Hart, that is, Courtney Brooke, Dave Landau, Rich Voss, Garrett and Steve will be there. That's Garrett Andres and Steve Conti of the Garrett and Steve Show. Candace Horbox, Dan Holloway, Gerard Michaels, Kerry Smith. Wow. A lot of good peeps. Going to be so fun. Good Night Mister will be hanging out. Oh, yeah. Epstein was FBI created, is all I'm saying. They got him to the top to be a blackmailer of the most powerful. Yeah, Chris. You know the thing. I don't actually think, Zach, that the America Party is gonna like really be anything. I just don't think like Elon has the time nor the interest to like lead a political party. And like, I mean, this country is famous for third parties failing. So, ooh, Courtney, when is your next fundraising stream? I want to jump on and help you raise funds. This is good. Elon's busy hacking Elmo's account. Okay. Also ask why Elon is acting how he is. Ooh. Is this more 3D chess? Good night, mister. Tell me. The American Party will never happen. It's only supported by foreigners. Yeah, I would like to think that, like, Trump has a plan. I want to trust him. I want to. Also, I made bread today. Hello, Bready. How are you? Oh, hello, Chrissy. Thank you for making me today. You're so moist and delicious. Oh, are you going to smother me in butter and then not lose weight for the Content House like you promised? Shut up, Bready. Go back into your container. Very easy recipe. I'll probably have a little avocado toast on that tomorrow. I forgot to track. I have a meal tracking app. I forgot to track my meals. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk about something fun. Oh, yes. Gino Bisconti will be here live in studio doing an episode of Nightmare on Thursday. And tomorrow, I will have the lovely Ashton Birdie on the show. Not in studio. We're just going to be remote. And then, yes, Thursday is Gino. Very excited for that. What? Oh, Cat Timp is going under more surgery. Wow. Do we want to talk about that? Is that going to be a bummer? Oh, this is related. Okay, I'll talk about this. Why was Laura Ingraham booed? Dum, 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 dum. Let's see. Where was she? Crowd goes wild. Fox News host Laura Ingraham mercilessly booed by crowd over Epstein question.
There is a lot, and we're not.
Oh, this was at Turning Point USA.
We're not going to like everything. There's a lot that's kind of bubbling under the surface, and I know you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to ask a few questions to all of you. How many of you are satisfied? You can clap. Satisfied with the results of the Epstein investigation? Clap. Okay, I told you to clap. You guys aren't listening.
Why would they
I'm not going to
clap?
grade you on a curve. So I was going to get to that. How many of you are not satisfied with the results of the investigation? But I think the one thing we all have to certainly agree on is that clarity of presentation and clear expectations have to be set. But if crimes were committed against children, and we know who was committing crimes against children, those people have to rot in jail.
Not saying anything new. Okay. She looks great, by the way. Okay, what else does she say? It says, I thought it said potential. Political influencer Charlie Kirk, who's the founder of TPUSA, said he was trusting Trump's administration to handle the files related to Epstein. Plenty was said last weekend about our event at Epstein, Charlie said on his show on Real America Voice. Honestly, I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being. I mean, I guess that makes sense if there's no new info. I'm going to trust my friends in the administration. I'm going to trust my friends in the government to do what needs to be done, solve it. The ball's in their hands. Kirk added he would love to see the Justice Department unseal the grand jury testimony. That would be a big win. I'm going to trust my friends Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, and my friend Pam Bondi. All these guys, Kirk said, adding Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche. Balls in their court. I think there was plenty of, let's say, speeches that were directed towards this topic last weekend, so we don't need to spend our valuable time on this program relitigating it. Recently, Pam Bondi insisted there was no such thing as a client list, despite previously stating in the documents that were sitting on her desk. We all remember that. And Trump's repeated campaign promises to release the alleged dossiers. Following her statement, Trump faced a brutal mega backlash from his most loyal supporters after he tried to downplay the mounting scandal. He posted on Truth Social platform amid reports that FBI chiefs Dan Bongino and Kash Patel had threatened to resign unless Pam stepped down. We're on one team, MAGA, and I don't like what's happening. We have a perfect administration, the talk of the world, and selfish people are trying to hurt it, all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein. He added that America should not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody nobody cares about. But in an extremely rare sight, the response from his Truth Social followers was furious. The vast majority of the most upvoted comments came from those who objected to his Epstein argument. Okay, in the comments, this is Megan needs to know, but let's face it, if the Epstein files cleared Trump of wrongdoing, we'd have seen them by now. Well, people argue the opposite as well. The Epstein files aren't only about child trafficking. They involve the control of the political class and the infiltration of our government by Israel. Consider the myriad decisions made on Israel's behalf as a result, including the extortion of taxpayers to pay for Israel's war crimes. They implicate both governments in criminal subterfuge and subversion. I'm an ardent Trump conservative, but I think they totally blew this one. Wow. This is Trump's Afghanistan. He got it totally wrong. On a side note, she looks amazing for 62. Okay. Innocent people would want the files released. Guilty would do their best to try and divert attention from them. Maggots don't care if child enthusiasts closest mates, they're convicted. Okay, this person has CDS. Also hilarious that you believe he's never broken the law and never done anything wrong. It's all some grand conspiracy against him. Oh, goodness. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think people are going to calm down on this anytime soon. Don't you? Or he is doing this specifically to drum up more attention, which I would believe that. He doesn't just do things for no reason. He always knows how everyone's going to react. Okay. Gabriel Knight, thanks for the 5. Somewhere Elvis Presley, Tupac Shakur, JFK, and Jeffrey Epstein are kicking back together and having a good laugh at our expense right now. That'd be funny. Yeah. What a mess. What a mess. Well, let's hope that there is a reason for all of this and that it's just in God's hands now, and hopefully justice will prevail. Wow. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for Ashton Birdie. Then on Thursday at 9 o'clock for Nightmare, we're going to have Gino Visconti in studio. And I will be rescheduling Abby Roth to next week. So stay tuned for Abby Roth. I know I was so excited to talk to her, but we will reschedule because she wasn't feeling well. And also she's 36 weeks pregnant. So she's like very close to dropping that baby. Okay, love you all, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.